What's up, guys? Project Springbok, Project Springbok. It's gone weekend. We've got the awesome guys from Space Salad Studios. Hopefully, that is a healthy space salad, guys. It's awesome to see. It's awesome to see you. Awesome to meet you guys. But tell us a bit more about Space Salad Studios and obviously everything that you guys have to offer.
Oh man, welcome to everybody seeing this right now. We are Space Salad Studios. I'm Spio Maluti, the brand manager, and this is Tabo Tulu, our CEO, animator, game designer extraordinaire. And yeah, we're basically a company that is all about interactive media. And in this instance, for this interview, we'll be speaking about our latest offering, a smash hit already. Dopa Dash.
Dopa Dash. Dopa Dash. I love that. I love that. I love the enthusiasm, gents. I love it. I love it. All right. So tell us about where are you guys from, first of all?
We live in the same, we have the same area code. So we're from the south of Joburg. Right now we're chilling on my roof. Yeah. So we're from the south of Johannesburg.
Is this where the inspiration comes from, gents? Is the roof the place to be?
Yeah. This is
everything.
This is where the magic happens.
Awesome. Tell us a bit more about the project, guys. The inspiration, the mechanics. Tell us a bit more.
All right. So you said it yourself. Like the area that we stay in, the inspiration actually came from our neighborhood. So on Thursdays, these guys, we call them the street surfers. They come around pulling their trolleys, looking for plastic, recyclable materials that they put in their trolleys and they go and recycle for cash. And this is what they do for a living. So I was thinking, I was like, wow, how about we make these guys like, we show these guys to the world and we make them the heroes that they are, and make a game about them and the daily activities that they do. So that's where the inspiration came from these guys and the hard work they're doing and the effort that they're putting in to save the planet. And so we just want to shine light on these unsung heroes.
Awesome, man. I love the realness and I love the reality of this concept, right? So we've got a bit of footage, right? We're gonna show the fans a little bit. We're not just gonna talk about it, but we're also gonna show people what it's all about, right? So let's cut to that. Let's cut to that footage quickly and show everybody what it's all about. Wow, guys! Wow, look at that. That is all that you guys have done, right? That is your work. Your work.
Indeed.
And proudly your work.
Yeah.
Right?
Bloodshed, and tears.
So obviously, James, it can't be easy to create something like this. It's not something that can be worked and reworked and done overnight, right? So tell us about what goes on behind the scenes. What happens in building a project like this?
It's insane, man. We were basically offered a beautiful opportunity to be funded through the broadcasting company called Santec in partnership with Tim Lehong. And basically they took us 7 creators who had so much energy, so many ideas, and they put us in a space and gave us the resources and opportunity to create. And this had to be done in a year. So everything you are seeing and experiencing was done in a year, from concept, going back and forth, designing. What you're seeing right now is not even something that started like 12 months ago. You are seeing ideas that were reiterated to this point maybe 4 months ago. So it's been constant revision back and forth, looking for inspiration, research. I'm speaking to consumers and also touching base and like really observing street surfers and trying to be as authentic as possible while giving everyone who plays the game a very colorful, fun experience. So it's been intense and we've learned a lot throughout the journey.
Awesome.
Like he said, I just wanted to say, like he said, on the learning curve, like we a bunch of like 7 different creatives from different media space, media fields, and we all came together, put our minds together, and see how we can use the different skills that we have currently and make this this game that you see right now. And we're really proud of the results.
Awesome, man. I love the authenticity that this game brings. You know what I'm saying? Like this is stuff you see mostly on a daily basis, right? So tell us a bit more about what are the challenges you guys face as developers out in South Africa.
Mm. Oh, so I guess the challenges are just awareness first and foremost. You know, it's really hard. I guess this goes throughout the world. You know, like it's really hard to start to tell your parents or people that you around. You know that you're going to gaming and you using that as a career. You know, it's such a new industry, such a scarce source of income that a lot of people that are doing it right now, a lot of indie game developers are really struggling because of how like people are not aware about gaming. They don't know, they don't care, or I don't think it's necessarily a caring thing, but it's like not being aware of who are the gameplay, the game changers, you know, people that are making the games. You know, it's not just EA or these big studios. There are these little guys like us who are also trying to make a difference or put our footprint on in the gaming scene, you know. So I think awareness is probably the biggest problem right now that we face. Another thing is it's funding, you know, like it's really expensive to have a gaming studio to make games, you know, to get the PC software. But we were fortunate enough to have like our sponsor Centec, who funded us to develop our IP, you know, and produce this brilliant product. You know, having a company that believes in the youth, you know, and pushing this for our thing is really rare, you know, and it's good to be associated with guys like this, you know. And it's like I said, the proof is in the product or in the pudding.
I love that. I love that.
And lastly, I'd say skills. You know, we have a skills gap in the country. Whether it's because we do have animators and we have programmers and all of those guys that are studying, but they're all in the beginning or intermediate level, and there's no one who has the experience, you know, that a company needs to function, you know. And sometimes it's really hard to get guys, you know. Like we had a problem where we were looking for female developers, female animators, you know, designers, but I don't know, they are around, but it was so hard for us to find them. We spent like a whole year calling out, putting out posts, you know, asking people to come through, and even just besides the females, but like just in general, like looking for artists who are experienced in the gaming industry or experienced in animation, you know, to come through and help us out. So these are the challenges that we were facing.
And to Tabo's point also, I think it's really important. We were six of us in the group, except Tabo we didn't come from a gaming background. So I think another issue is that the gaming community is so small, and I think it links well with his awareness. What he brought out during explaining the awareness thing is that the community is also exclusive. You don't know where other gamers are, you know, where other people who develop and can add to the product. And so I think Space Salad has made it one of its like personal missions to really make this gaming space and all other interactive media spaces inclusive, you know. And we're trying to make this thing pop culture, because if it's pop culture and everyone knows about it, then your parents will not give you stress when you say, I want to make games for the rest of my life. More people, man.
Yeah, and until they see the potential of what a successful game can bring in. So guys, tell us where can people find you and how can they show some support?
Oh man, definitely everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Space Salad Studios, at Space Salad ZA, YouTube Space Salad Studios, and obviously also at Comic-Con, right?
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Good answer. Good answer. I was hoping you were gonna get to that. I thought you were just gonna branch off to yourself. But obviously it's Comic-Con Africa weekend, right? So obviously everybody's excited. Everybody's been watching some stuff. They now know where to find you guys, and they can obviously show some support, show some love, get onto your socials, get onto your website, and obviously get a voting as well. Get a voting, which is obviously important in Project Springbok, right? Guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for your effort. Thank you for your energy, man. I love the energy you bring in, and I love your vibe. I absolutely love your vibe, and I also love the fact that you're nearby. You're nearby. I can literally throw a stone and it'll probably hit you on the roof of the house. There.
Oh, you going to the south? Away.
There you go. End of hours.
No, I could tell, but I didn't want to like.
About you.
But away, we see.
Oh wait, thank you so much, guys. But awesome. It's a great time. We'll obviously we guys are gonna follow you. Guys know where to go. We'll never know where to get you. And all the
Yeah.
best for the rest of the Project Springbok campaign, and obviously with Space Salad Studios. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's
thank you.
go.
All
Comic Con
right.
Africa. Woo!
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Peace.
Hey, what's up, you guys? So it is Comic Con Africa weekend, and the fun just keeps on popping, doesn't it? So this is another installment in our special Project Springbok feature. Project Springbok are doing this amazing drive to assist African developers to bring the thunder and do the thing. Now, one of our many people who are doing exactly that is, of course, my boy Edgar. Edgar, how are you doing, my man?
I'm fine. You?
I'm good. I'm good. You're looking nervous. You're looking nervous. Is everything okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
But
100%,
like
100%.
like I've explained, English is not my main language, so I will try to be so perfect for you.
Okay, no. But you know what? Let me tell you something, my man. The fans out there, we understand what comes from the heart, and this project that you have, that's something that's really close to your heart. But we're going to come to that in just a moment. Right now, for all our friends out there, so tell us a little bit more about yourself, your development company. Give us a rundown.
Okay. So I say Cure Games the first studio of a video game in Africa. We have launched the studio during the 2013. We have create our own fundraising method to collect the funds, and we have created Orion. Orion is a project which Orion is a project which exists since 2003 by our founders, Olivier Machiba. He think about Orion during his childhood and teenagehood, and after he began, excuse me, he began to develop the idea, and finally in 2013, when he have the fund, he create Orion. He create Kiro Games and create Orion. Orion finally Orion was launched the 4th the 14 the 14 April 2016.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, so it's been a bit of a roller coaster for you. Now, here you are. It is Comic Con Africa 2020, and you have this incredible project that you've been working on. So, can you tell us a little bit about your submission for this undertaking by our friends at Project Springbok? Tell us more about your project right now.
Okay. Now we are working on some mobile app game mobile game. But the thing is that we are working for the local market, Africa. It's a game which try to you see the Sims, the game.
Yes, I know
Yes,
the Sims.
it's a game like this, not totally, but it have the spirit of Sims. So we want to create it for the African, with our reality, local reality. So in the game you can play a young man who want to progress in the society, and you have to go step by step. Let
Okay,
me
no, I understand, I
okay.
understand, I understand. In fact, okay,
Okay.
so I'm gonna help you out over here, right? So what I love about this project, okay, and I'm gonna show you guys some footage of it just now. Basically, what Edgar and friends have been able to do is create a sort of lifestyle simulation that basically takes us through what we think is, well, I say we because I feel so invested in the project itself. That it basically takes you through the African journey, as it were, like the stuff that people here actually experience. So it's basically, it has touchstones to that, and I just love it. I tell you what, Edgar, with your permission, can I show them the footage right now? Can we roll the footage? Hey, I think let's do that. So, Edgar, you have been working on a very, very special project for your submission here with Project Springbok. And I hope I got the name right, but it's Orion. Yes? Is that how it's pronounced? Orion?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
So tell my
Orion.
friends out there a little bit about Orion and how the game works, how the project works. Tell us how it works.
Yes. I think Orion is a fantastic African fantasy game,
Yes.
which launched in 2016. So with Orion, we have tried to put African culture in spotlight
Mm-hmm.
with amazing gameplay. We can Orion, you play a king of
Okay.
a kingdom, a king of Zama. His name is Enzo.
Okay.
When Enzo want to go to be the king officially, he had in French you say that coup d'état. I don't know, but someone want to take the throne, and
Okay. Okay.
this this person is the brother. This person is the brother of the wife Enzo. So you see, it's, with this game, the story we want to explain the how the African culture with when the brother can assist the sister, when the boy can, when the king African culture about African culture. So after the game, the king Enzo have to improve himself with his
Right.
wife.
Okay. So as I understood from the footage we saw, and I'm gonna show this to you guys just now. Basically, you go through the king's journey. So in other words, he has to prove himself worthy
Yes,
of the throne, and he's got all of these other
absolutely.
elements that are trying to stop him from doing exactly that. Now, I gotta tell you guys, I've seen this footage before, and I was just like, whoa, 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 whoa. This is some next level stuff. So, woo, okay, right. So now you guys know exactly what we're dealing with over here. I gotta tell you, in that short clip that you just saw over there, it gives you an insight and an understanding into this entire world that actually lives here on this continent. This is part of our shared reality. Now, Edgar, I got to ask you, how did you come up with this idea? Like, where does it come from?
Uh, you see, when we were a teenager, we have to be exposed with in front of some anime, manga, comics, all that heroes, and Dragon Ball
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Son
yeah, yeah.
Goku,
Major
yes,
fan,
and Son
major fan,
Goku,
major fan.
yes. The main idea to create Orion is we want to have we want to have our Black Goku. You see,
Nice, nice,
yes,
nice.
this is the
I've got
first
the
idea.
hair. See, I've got the Super Saiyan hair there, right? So, yeah.
That is fine. Yes. So we want to have our own Goku. But this is the first, the main idea. But with the evolution, it's just with the evolution, we just don't want to have Black Goku. We want to create something who impress people, something which impress people. Uh, uh, a world, a world we a connected world that all the things
Like a
all in the
mythology.
yes, like a mythology. Let's is that is that you
Watch your
absolutely
back
is
for
that.
that. You know,
Thank you,
you know,
thank
you
you.
guys, this is the funniest thing. I'm gonna tell you guys a story, right? So before we went on recording, Edgar was telling me that, nah, you know what? I'm worried about English, and you know what's gonna. I told him, my man, the game you create, the story that you're telling, it is beyond language. It is beyond. It is a human experience. It is something that people connect with over here. And that's
Yes,
the story
yes, yes.
that you created. So I told him, don't even worry about it. Like, I mean, like, people will understand. And now I'm going to ask you the next question, my friend. In terms of, being a developer here in Africa, what are some of the challenges you experience? Just on a day-to-day basis now, being able to create what you've created? You know, what's your day-to-day
Yes,
experience?
yes. But first, in Africa, when you have an idea like this and you talk it to your friend, for example, he will say, let it for the white people, for Occidental people. This is the first thing. Secondly, the fund. When you will go to talk to some administration to ask fund that we want to create game, everybody will say that you are crazy. So when finally you find someone who can, after a long time, when finally you find someone who want to give you fund to create your game, is to find the developer, the artist, the creative director, all that stuff that you know that is essential to create a game. So the main challenge is to form the people, like education, I
Yes.
don't I am
Yes.
such yes
Yes.
is and you it's true that we have internet to see some tutorials on YouTube, on Google, but is to create a team who can work in symbiosis. Yes, is one of
Which
the
is
main
basically the
challenges.
collaborative process. It's hard to
Yes,
collaborate with
yes,
people.
yes,
Mm,
yes. Is
mm.
that is that? Oh, you helped me so
For
much. Thank you.
got your back, my man. Got your back. But this is the beauty of it because here, you know, Comic Con Africa, together with our friends from Project Springbok, this is, you know, we've identified that this is a challenge that's happening because there are brilliant ideas that are coming out from here in Africa, and this is an opportunity for the world to see, you know, what we have and how we do it. You know, so which brings me to, I think, the most important question here: what can the fans out there do to help you to bring this vision to life? You know, like how can they support you? Where can they find you online and all of that stuff there so they can show love and support and help you take this thing to the next level now where it should be? How do we do it?
The main problem that we have is about the communication, marketing on Orion. When we launched it, uh, we have don't take with too seriously the marketing part. So Orion don't have the good communication that it needs to be too famous, to know in the world. So if the fan want to help us, is to share that African can create a beautiful and amazing game like this. So is the main thing that we want to share that.
Well, you know, I think we can make that happen with this. So what my friends are going to do is they are going to pop the socials somewhere over there on the screen, and I want every one of you out there, all of you fans out there, I want you to show your love, show your support, like, share, subscribe, follow, give my boy Edgar and friends, you know, your love and support. Let's get Kuro out there into the world so people can experience the story of here. Edgar, my brother from another mother, right? Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for sharing your story with us. And you know, all the best, my man. All the best. I wish you
No, no.
every success as you go forward.
Thank you to you. Thank you to you. Thanks you. Thanks to you.